Icebrook. I call him another New Jersey attorney because he is, and he's a great attorney because, you know, I'm partial to New Jersey lawyers, except for my other guest, Neama Rahmani, who's a former federal prosecutor who's on the other side. We border the Atlantic, he borders the Pacific. Neama, you've been following this case with me since the beginning, and you taught me how to say the correct name, the correct spelling, the correct pronunciation of our last case when we were watching it on here, Prokopovitz. I know it well now. So you're really good. So let me ask you this. When the defense rests or prosecution rests their case and defense starts, what do you look to put on? Here they put on a police officer to talk about excited delirium. Was it the right move or the wrong move?
Yeah, I think it's the right move, Linda. Excited delirium is often referred to as junk science, not accepted by, the AMA and a lot of physicians, but you really have to attack the meds in this case. The defense, the deck is stacked against them. There's a lot of evidence here. There's a lot of officers. I really like how they started their case. They started with the 2019 arrest of George Floyd, and they called police officers because their theory of the case is this is civilians or this is George Floyd versus the police officers. We saw that the state did a good job of taking over that narrative during their case in chief, but I like how they started with the 2019 arrest. That was a key win for the defense to get that evidence in. And obviously we know that they're going to talk about training. They're going to talk about use of force. So they've moved actually very quickly today, a lot quicker than I anticipated.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They actually started with the video, then went to the excited delirium. So David Icebrook, we all know that when a prosecution rests their case, that's the high point of any case, the best they're going to do. And thereon, it can be chipping away, or the defense may say, I'm not putting anyone on. I'm going to hold you to, beyond a reasonable doubt, and I don't think you proved it. So in this case, tell me why the defense is putting on a case.
Well, Linda, first of all, good to see you.
Nice seeing you.
If they did not put on a case, this would be going to a jury, and almost inexplicably, the jury would be voting to convict at this point. They need to chip away at the prosecution's case. There's two parts of this case that we've talked about from day one. There's the excessive force and the cause of death. I believe that the prosecution has made a very good case for the excessive force, sometimes a little bit over the top. There's been some discussion whether they put on too many witnesses. So now it's the defense turn to especially center in on